Alright, hey everybody, so welcome to another After We Collided movie video. Now today's video is talking about the rumored release dates of this movie, of After We Collided. Alright, so somebody that I follow and who follows me on Twitter, not really to me, but just, on her own Twitter, on her own Twitter feed, asked the question, what do you guys think will be the first leaked scene from After We Collided? I'm betting it's the Seattle scene. And I responded with, if it's true that Germany is getting the film in February and the US is in April, it wouldn't surprise me if the entire film leaks out by April. And then somebody else who follows me and, I guess follows the channel said, hey, you should make a video talking about this. So yeah, let's talk about this. All right, so where I am getting this information, or what I'm talking about here, is that something started to go around Twitter and even I guess in a few more other places on social media, which was pretty much like a German listing for the film, saying that the film will be out in February of 2020, whatever date they said, but it is February of 2020. And so basically what happened with the first movie is that they also had a staggered release. So people started, recording scenes in the theaters, people started, posting leaks online, to the point that I even made a video pretty much begging you guys to stop the leaking, because by the time I saw the film in April, I had basically seen the entire film. I had basically seen, maybe a lower quality version of the film, but between all the clips and all the leaked scenes, I had seen the film in its entirety. And so I sat there in the movie theater going like, why, again, like, kind of having that feeling of like, why am I watching this? I mean, when I basically have seen the film, already in its entirety without ever having to pay for it, why would I, sit in a, in a cold, dark movie theater, watching the film? And so, yeah, that's just my feelings about this, that if it does leak, if the release date is that staggered, especially now that we know that they do not have a U.S. distributor, that now that we know that they do not have a U.S. studio attached to this thing, the release date could be even more staggered than this. The U.S. could actually be even getting the film much later than April. There could be a delay in the film, because at the end of the day, the studios do have final say in the release dates. The producers do not have a final say in that. It really does come down to when the studio wants to release the films. And so Anna Todd can continue to say all she wants, oh, April, it's going to be released in April, it's going to be released in April. Well, guess what? She doesn't have a say in that, really. The studios are the ones who are putting in the marketing. They're the ones who are putting in the money into this film. So they're the ones who are actually going to decide the release date. And so at the end of the day, they could come out and say, hey, we're not going to release this in April because we don't have the time, we don't have the resources to do it. We love your film, we're fully supporting your film, but we do not have the resources to actually mount the marketing that this film needs to do a April release. But guess what? We'll give you like a September release or an October release, or, like sometime after April. And so that's why there is a part of me that is sitting here going, I hope that they have many offers from studios that they just have not decided on, they have not decided on an official studio yet. I hope that they are not waiting until the last second after the film is already edited to do what, one of my subscribers actually, even made a comment on the video that I made talking about, the U.S. distributor predictions, basically saying that, oh, they're cutting together the film and then they'll shop it around. I hope that's not what they're doing. Because again, that could hurt the release date even more. If you got to wait all the time, to go ahead and, even start shopping the film around. Because let me go ahead and just say this. Let me go ahead and just get this off my chest. They lied, by the way. Because all this time we have been told, we have a distributor, we just can't tell you who it is yet. And now all of a sudden today, out of nowhere, they say, whoops, nope, sorry, we don't have a U.S. distributor yet. We don't have anybody yet. We want in full creative again, with the lies. Why lie? You don't have to lie. Just come out and say to the fans, hey, we don't have a distributor yet. It's a few simple words. It's easy. But again, you dig yourself into this hole. You keep lying. And that's my problem, is that I don't understand why they keep lying. They lied about the test audience. And now they're lying about the studio, because all of a sudden, out of nowhere, my jaw was on the floor when I read that little exchange between Anna Todd and the fan, because Anna Todd just ultimately comes out and says, "Hey, yeah, we don't have a studio yet. We don't have a U.S. distributor yet." And I was like, Wait, what? Like, what? Hold on. Because we've been told for all this time that yes, we have a distributor. Yes, we have a distributor. Well, and so that's the only reason why the April, 2020 thing that Anna Todd was saying was actually making any sense. Because again, it's like, okay, you have a distributor, they have agreed to April, or they have actually said, okay, we're going to do this in April. We're agreeing to this. We're already, going to start on the marketing. We're getting ready. We're already planning out some stuff to do this. But now all of a sudden, now you're telling me that you don't even have a studio, and that could end up affecting the release date. Because let me tell you now, what you have now opened up this whatever studio, unless that they just completely agree that, hey, we're going to do this in April. You said it to your fans, we agree. Let's just do it in April. Let's just drop it in April. Well, here's what you have now opened up a studio to. You have now opened up a studio to the wrath of a fandom, to bully and abuse if they do not get their way. If a studio comes out and says, hey, we're going to release it, say, in May, June, July, August, September, October, sometime later than April, then now you have opened up that studio to a lot of bullying and abuse by some in this fandom. I'm not going to say the entire fandom. I'm not going to say that everybody is like this, but to the more extreme people in the fandom, you have now opened up this studio to bullying and abuse. And that's what I don't understand at all. I mean, when is the lies going to stop? Like, when is the lies going to stop? Because, well, for all we know, Germany really is going to get it in February. And, well, the U.S. could be completely up in the air. Because if you don't even have a studio yet, the release date is completely up in the air. Unless, again, like I said, unless you have something going on behind the scenes where you have already made, where many studios have already bid on this thing, have already put out the offers to you, and you're just, having it, all spread out on your desk, eeny, meeny, miny, Universal, something like that. But yeah, it sounds like they don't even have that. It sounds like what my subscriber was saying is actually true, which is starting to sound like what they're going to do is, completely cut together the film and then start shopping it around, which again, you're opening up a studio to a lot of problems, and you're opening up a lot of the fandom to a lot of disappointment, because guess what? The release date could actually have to end up getting pushed. So jump down to the comment section below. Let me know what you think. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. As always, remember, if you like what you see here and you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and let's go through all the stuff you'll be able to find on this channel right now. So every day I'm going to be doing daily uploads of the After series read-throughs, where I literally go through the books and read to you guys page by page, chapter by chapter. The first 3 books, After We Collided and After We Fell, are already on the channel to their completion. I'm working on After Ever Happy right now. I'll do that, and then I'll also be doing the book before as well, because so many of you guys have actually requested that, and those will be daily uploads barring any types of personal illnesses or issues. Now that we have the official green light of the After We Collided movie, I'm going to be bringing you guys constant updates on that. So keep looking forward to that. You guys are going to be so updated that you'll be begging me to stop the updates. And did you really think that we would also get the green light of After We Fell and After Ever Happy, and I wouldn't be bringing you guys updates on that? Well, guess what? I'll also be bringing you guys updates on After We Fell and After Ever Happy. So keep subscribing if you want to be kept up to date on all the information on After We Collided, or once we get the green lights, After We Fell and After Ever Happy. Every other day I'll be posting different topics that come up in the After fandom. So if there's a topic out there that you guys want to see me talk about, go ahead and either leave it down in the comments, or you can find me on either Twitter, email, or my Facebook. All the relevant information is on the About section of the channel. As always, remember, this channel would not be able to grow to the heights that it has without you guys. And so for that, I'm eternally grateful. But I know for a fact that there are plenty of Afternators out there who have no idea that this channel exists. So if you love the channel as much as you say you do, keep sharing the channel, keep spreading the word of Charles's Movie Channel, because this will become the best damn After series channel you'll find right here on YouTube. As always, remember, if you're not already, hit that subscribe button. Remember to leave a like. Remember to comment. Remember, my name is Charles. Welcome to the After series channel, and I'll see you later, Afternators. Take care, y'all. Love you.